attempt to find that person now. I checked these dark woods before, couldn't really find any, so where could we find someone who would want to use a lantern? I think this is the mining place, is it? Right, we'll try here. I'm pretty sure this is a mining place. Anyone want to buy a lantern? Anybody at all? I'm sure the mining place is up here somewhere. Not him, he won't want to buy a lantern. He will probably want to pave your face in rather than even talk to you, so leave them, guys. They'll be easy enough to defeat right now. I'm on a mission to sell a lantern. I don't want to fight. I'm a woman of peace with a fairly deep voice, but you get the gist. So, who would want to buy this lantern? It's again not him. Stand back. I just can't really seeing anyone like an NPC in this part of the game. So let's have a look around. Anyone around here? Another door? No, it would appear I've already been here. It's fun to explore though, the game. It doesn't actually get boring floating around. I know it just looks like that's literally all I'm doing, but it does actually feel cool to control as well. Did I get a stealth attack in there? No, I didn't. I didn't. So let's use a bit of ray lights on them. Oh, wow. Thank you for that, Roof Ruby. Oh, by the way, guys, if any of you do have this game and maybe just haven't completed it or fancy my hand, or if you are thinking of getting the game, or you know, are currently like in the middle of getting it, send me a message or something like that, and I've just come through and stuff, and I'll send you some gifts. I've got quite a lot of spare items which I'm not currently using, and I could probably cope without them really, but they do come in handy quite early on in the game. So if you want, send me a message, and on either here well, just send me a message on here and I'll tell you what my gamer tag is, and add that. I'll just send you some gifts and hope they serve you well in battle, I guess, or whatever your endeavours are, but probably going to be battle. Can I? Oh. No, I'm being killed. I see a beam of light. Oh, it's just the sun. If I were pointing to something. Oh, can't get through there. I think that is all you can send. I think gifts, the oculi, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. I think they are the only things you can send. I'm not sure if you can send actual items like health potions and stuff, but I will check in a second for you. So like other enemies, they don't actually normally attack you. These guys do, even like before you run into them and stuff. They don't care. The rules don't apply to them. But I'm gonna just heal the lazy way for now. Maybe move out of his way. But yeah, it's cool. His little face scrunches up and everything, and he just like heals you. It's very nice of him. So no, I'm still not finding someone to. I think I've already been that way. Will you buy a lantern? She won't even talk to me. That is just ignorant. I think I already spoke to her before, but still. I can't actually think of anyone being in this big giant either. So I'm just gonna kinda go past him. I think if I'm right, there's a little village over here. Yes. Right. Anyone in the village wanna buy a lantern? What about you? Do you wanna buy a lantern? Do you wanna buy a lantern? What about you? Yeah. You can go in certain buildings too. You can actually look in certain buildings. Typically, the one I first try and get into is locked. But I will find you an example of a building you can get into, and I don't know what happened then. I just kind of hit the deck. But do you want to buy a lantern? Nope, she don't want to buy a lantern. I don't want rhymes. I just want someone to buy this lantern off me. That is literally it. What about you? Okay, you're not willing to buy a lantern either? You! Buy a lantern! Nope. Such a good looking game though, like even though no one's buying my lantern, I'm still quite happy just to walk around and asking people. What about you? Buy my lantern? A thing like what? Still not helping me buy a lantern. Sell a lantern. Where else in the game would someone want to buy a lantern? Wait, no, I can't think of a person, an NPC even being down there. Or there. I really can't think. I'll go to this village. Might as well go from village to village where there are actually people. One second guys, I'm literally just sending one thing to a friend in need. There we go. Done. Right, does anyone here want to buy a lantern? Alright, that's just rude. Goodbye. That's a nice thing to say, but you're still not buying my lantern. There's a chest here with a healing tonic. I said going to the well, can I? I'm just trying to think if I can go back in the well, there might have been somewhere down there. Let's go down the well. The level design on this game is also brilliant. It's I don't quite know how to describe it. It's just the way the game looks is amazing. It makes even very simple, mundane tasks just quite enjoyable to just float around exploring the place. Oh. I'm just hurting myself. Ah. Well, if there's anyone down here, they're surely gonna need a lantern. Nope, right, no. If not, is there at least a confession floating around somewhere? Nope, none of them either. Well guys, I know I've said this is... Wow, I really did some damage, like just walking through the cave, didn't I? Wow, okay. But yeah, no, I said this was kind of like my review as well as like a let's play, since I didn't ever get round to doing a review when I should have. Feel free to ask any questions you have and I will try my best to answer them. I don't know everything about the game clearly because I'm just walking around trying to sell a lantern, but I know a fair enough amount. There's not much point really in fighting these things because they're kind of dying very quickly. Can she kill them quick enough? I'm not. And oh, that's alright. Let's get out of here and look for somewhere which has some more. Can I use items outside of battle? I think I can. I've got 3 of them. Let's use it. Ta-da! Yes, I can. That is very useful. I still have some confessions right at the start of the game. I've missed confessions right at the start of the game, so I might as well look around for them here. This is where you first like come into the world. If there's any right above me, I'm going to laugh.